What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you massive news to the global server of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We also have some news for the Japan server of One Piece Treasure Cruise, but today they are the side chick and not the main focus. Before we get into the video though, Merry Christmas everyone. Even if you're not going to celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a good time during the festive period. I want to also say thank you to everyone that has supported my channel throughout 2017. We are on the horizon of 5,000 subscribers, so massive love to you guys. Always smashing the support on my videos as well. Makes me feel very happy. Now, Global has got some massive news. We have got the G4 and Sanji Sugofest, but even bigger than that, a lot of people might not care, but even bigger than that, Apple have clamped down on all gacha games. It says here, apps offering loot boxes or other mechanisms that provide randomized virtual items for purchase must disclose the odds of receiving each type of item to customers prior to purchase. This is massive. This means Bandai can no longer hide the rates. No matter how bad or how good they were, they must now disclose all the rates of all the banners from here on out. This probably means that if Bandai, I'm not saying they necessarily did, but if they did make or manipulate the rates to make them bad or make it harder to pull good units, they're going to have to put this out in the wide open now from every banner from here on out if they want to continue selling or want to continue existing on the App Store. Now obviously they're not going to take off One Piece Treasure Cruise Global from the App Store. There's too much money there. They're going to leave it on, and now they're going to disclose all the pull rates for the gacha units, which is fantastic news. This incentivizes them to make the pull rates more appealing, to incentivize players to pull. So this is bellissimo. Danka Apple, not a Danka Bandai, it's actually Danka Apple. Now, Global has got the 3-year anniversary Sugofest coming to them on Christmas. Now, it's a little bit different because obviously we had anniversary units during the 3-year anniversary Sugofest on Japan. We had anniversary Boa Hancock and anniversary Shanks, who are actually still very good units even to today. But instead of having them guaranteed on the second multi like they did on Japan, they have gone and made Legends guaranteed. Only a select pool, but still Legends nonetheless guaranteed on the second multi-pool of this Sugofest. So let's begin. The first multi-pool has nothing special about it, but the second pool, you can either pull Whitebeard, Rayleigh, Boa Hancock, Sengoku, Shanks, Ace, Sabo, Mihawk, Jinbei, Bartolomeo, Log Luffy, or the new Legend Sanji as the +1 poster, the 11th poster. The other 10 units in that multi-pool can still be any legend. The third pool, obviously the third multi-pool, will have a guaranteed Sugofest unit. The fourth and seventh multis will have 2 times legend rate up for all 11 posters, which is very, very nice. The sixth multi though is where people have come for. This is what people have come for, is guaranteed G4, max skill, just like it was on Japan. Now, a lot of people are not sure whether or not it's worth going for this Sugofest. The reason being is because we have power crept legends like Lucy, Judge, the new Rayleigh, and also the new Fujitora going past 4 times attack multiplier or past 3.5 times flat multiplier. It's pretty disgusting, but it is what it is. Are you going to pull these legends in the future? You don't know. You might never pull these legends in the future, and if you don't pull these legends in the future, you've missed out on a guaranteed G4, who is a flat 4 times attack boost when you activate his special. Having said that, not only is he a great captain, he's a great sub for any EXP boosting or duplicating captains. For example, Buggy or Neptune. Neptune, he is a staple unit. Here's an example of a Neptune team. This G4 unit is 99.9% always going to be on your Neptune team if you can put him on, because he simply does too much damage on a very short cooldown. Around 360,000 damage. It's no joke on a very short cooldown. This also allows you to prop Neptune's 150 times attack special, which gives him, with Cotton Candy, I believe, over 200,000 damage to all units on the stage. So he's a staple unit. He honestly is a staple unit. If you have Kinemon as well, Colosseum Kinemon, and you have Sai Cabo or Dex Cabo, and you have Sai Cabo or Dex Cabo, Sabo, Raid Sabo, it's a staple team. These are the units that you're pretty much always going to have on your Neptune team or an Int Law team. You don't want to miss out. They are a fantastic combination. If you're ever going to use EXP boosting captain for Fortnite, especially when the Vanderdecken ship comes out, they give you tons of EXP. You don't want to miss out, trust me on this, you really don't want to miss out. Having said that, G4, a lot of people believe the hype has died, and I agree with them. I think the hype, ever since Lucy came out and the legends after Lucy, they've slowly been draining the hype of legends such as Nekomamushi, Timeskip Luffy, Akainu, and of course G4, Sanji as well. But G4 does not struggle with content on Japan as of yet. He's still doing very good against content on Japan, which means he's going to be very future-proof for global players. He's a stable unit to have. He's just not as good as Lucy, but that doesn't mean he's bad. That just means Lucy is that much better. It doesn't mean G4 is bad whatsoever. He's still a fantastic unit. Now, if your box is terrible like mine on global, and you don't have many high attack boosting captains, you're going to want this G4, because this G4 is either going to give you a max skilled, guaranteed time skip Luffy, one of the best legends in the game, or G4, also one of the best legends in the game. So don't necessarily save all your gems and just dismiss this Sugofest. There's also secret characters on this Sugofest, most notably Int Sabo. This Int Sabo is rated up. He is going to be in the batch for the Sugofest, so you don't want to miss out on him. He's very limited. Not many people have him because he's hardly ever available during any Sugofest or any banner these days. So if you really like that Sabo, very short turn, 0.5 times multiplier boost to the chain. So don't miss out on that if you want that. And the 9th multi, guys, I forgot to mention, you're either guaranteed Timeskip Zoro, God Usopp, or Vinsmoke Sanji. Very good for anyone going for 450 gems. And he is the planning, but this Christmas, it's hanging and dangling some very juicy bait. There's a bunch of good units here, so do think very carefully about what you want to do. 300 gems is a very big investment, but for the 300 gems, they are putting it on a plate. A very powerful legend on a plate, and remember, you are going to get guaranteed legends on the way as well. So don't dismiss this Sugofest straight away. Do consider about your future prospects on OPTC Global. And that's what I've got to say about Global. Let's move on to Japan. I'm running out of breath. Alright, so I've caught my breath a little bit. Japan, 23rd to 26th. We are going to be getting a Sugofest. It is sadly not the V2 Doflamingo Sugofest. We're getting this. I don't know what this is. It's Buggy. I actually want Buggy. Buggy is my #1 priority to get as a legend. I really want that guaranteed duplication, because Japan is just dropping a bunch of good free stuff that you just want to duplicate, you know? Even right now, we've got the Tenryu Bito, or the Holy Saints, whatever you want to call them, in English, Island, on Japan. You're meant to use Buggy on that. I only have Haruta. Not good enough. And every single ship that has been in the Rayleigh shop is going to be available from the 23rd to the 26th. Get the Van der Decken ship. If you don't have the Van der Decken ship, guys, get it. It is the best ship overall for casual players, especially like myself. You need to have the Van der Decken ship. 1.5 times the XP, and it allows you, for its special, to reduce enemies' defense by 25%. This allows you to activate any conditional defense reduce attack boost. That was a mouthful, but you guys know what I mean. It's a conditional booster proc. It's very good. I myself am also going to go for the Bartolomeo ship. It's a very good striker ship. A lot more content these days. For example, Invasion Garp, where that ship does come in handy. It's not necessary, but it really does come in handy. And alternatively, if you haven't got the Rocket Man yet, Rocket Man, while it is still a superb ship, Zunisha is debatably better. They both have their minuses and the pluses. Zunisha is a tankier ship, but it heals for less. But it makes perfects easier to hit. It's also not a Rayleigh shop ship, but it does cost 30 gems. Rayleigh points can also be used for other units as well, so do keep that in mind. Zunisha, though, it's a very good powerhouse ship. It's also a cerebral ship, makes tandems. Tandem orbs and meat orbs count as matching too, or beneficial orbs. So do keep that in mind. Rocket Man is not as amazing as it used to be. It's still a very good ship, just not as amazing as it used to be. There's some other very good ships in there as well that you may want to consider as well. So that is it for the Japan news. That was a lot of stuff to cover. I am also going on a trip to Scotland for around a week or so with my wife. Gonna have a ski trip. Hopefully it goes as planned. But supposedly there's not much snow there, so the ski resort might be closed, which is very disappointing. But it is what it is. You can't wish for everything. Either way, guys, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. If I don't upload in the next 3 weeks, I've probably been kidnapped, I've died, something terrible has happened to me while I was in Scotland. So do find out, do let the world know, and avenge me. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Love you guys lots. Have a wonderful remainder of 2017, and goodbye. Bye-bye.